Get up. What's going on?
We back.
We told you we might be back.
So we want to what? Well, we're still talking about the champion. Who's the champion in your life? What are you doing to prepare your family for the championship? Who's the championship in your family? So we're back on that subject, and we're going to expand further into who's the championship in your life.
Yeah, but before we do that, we know that most of y'all's out there watching the Super Bowl. What did y'all think of that halftime show? What you think of that halftime show?
Just
I
asking.
I got my opinions, but apparently I can't share them because if I share my true opinions, that means I'm a hater. What is it with this generation that if you don't agree with something, you're a hater?
I
I don't
guess.
hate that man.
I guess they want you to like what they like.
He's a great rapper. He is not a great entertainer. I'm sorry.
So we just got our opinions. Everybody got their own opinions. So we just talk about how we feel. We're not trying to tell you how to feel, or we're not getting down on anybody. We just voicing our opinions
You can agree or disagree, but
for entertainment purposes only.
uh, you can agree or disagree. Way more than half the audience tuning in did not like the halftime show,
So what do y'all think about
myself
that?
included.
What did y'all think about the halftime show? And could it have been better? What is your opinion about it?
He's won 22 Grammys. Yes, he's a great artist, but every great artist is not a great entertainer.
So what is your opinion? Did thumbs up? How many thumbs did you give him? One thumbs up? No thumbs up? It could have been better. It should have been somebody else. What is your thoughts or your opinions?
He's a great rapper. He probably can command a audience who's coming and showing up for a rap concert. But the Super Bowl audience is diverse. There are actually sit back, relax. There's actually very few artists that can command a diverse audience, regardless of the genre that they're famous in. Really, there's only really a handful. He's not one of them.
And
So
also, I'm sorry, babe. Also, do you think there was any symbolism or was there a message that they were trying to convey with the different colors? And just what's your opinion about that? Was there a symbolism or was there a message that they were trying to send out on a bigger part? What did you think about it?
yeah, what you talking about? What message? I didn't.
Well, the colors can symbolize certain things.
Which colors?
The flag was there, the green. I mean, was it red and
Red, white,
blue?
and blue.
And then so we had those colors. What is your opinion? Do you think there were some symbolizing in there, symbols, and were they trying to? Was there a deeper message? Was there a deeper message?
I don't know, but the only people who liked that halftime show were people who like rap.
So, yeah, you think it
And
was good?
I'm sorry, just walking around with a microphone, that's not gonna cut it for a Super Bowl halftime show. Now, some of you may not like Katy Perry. Some of you may not like Britney Spears, Prince. Who doesn't like her? Michael Jackson. Who didn't like him? Janet Jackson. Who didn't like her? Beyonce. Who? Those are people who can. Even the Rolling Stones. Those are people who can command a Super Bowl halftime audience of diverse individuals who are tuning in. You may not be a fan of the Rolling Stones, but you can't deny that they have worldwide, cross generational, cross ethnic star power.
So, what's your opinion? Was it two thumbs up or thumbs down? What is your opinion about the show?
I gave it two thumbs down.
What was your opinion about the halftime show? Was there a lot of symbolism or the colors or the flag? What did you think about it? And was that Samuel Jackson?
Yeah, what was up
Samuel
with Samuel
Jackson.
L. Jackson?
What was he doing?
What was he doing?
What role was he playing?
I do not want to see Samuel L. Jackson for a Super Bowl halftime show. I'm sorry. He is one of the greatest actors of our lifetime, of all time. But
What
do
was
I don't want to see him for the Super Bowl halftime
So
show.
what message were they trying to convey with all of that happening,
Yeah.
as well as Samuel Jackson talking? What was the message?
And why they had that quick shot of Serena Williams crip walking? What was
Yeah,
that?
talk to us, people. We want to hear.
Somebody fill me in. And don't, I don't want to hear that I'm old and
He
I
was
don't
there
understand.
to yell into the camera.
Huh?
He said one person said he was there to yell into the camera.
Well, he did that. But I mean, what was entertaining about that?
Yeah. So give me your thoughts. Give us your thoughts and opinions. We want to hear from you. What you got to say? What say you?
Here's my opinion.
This person here said worst halftime show ever.
So I'm not the only one. I don't remember all the halftime shows, but I can't think of one that was worse. I really wasn't a big fan of last year's either.
This person here said SB game was also horrible. What's SB?
Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, yeah. Well, the Eagles definitely stomped them into they stomped a mud hole in them.
I don't know what happened with the game. You know, it is what it is.
They were the best balanced team. The number one defense, number one passing defense, and they had a running back who has run for 2,000 yards. So it was not a very good game. But yeah, the halftime show. I'm sorry, and we all need to apologize to Weezy. Weezy said he was heartbroken that the Super Bowl didn't pick him.
Oh, wow.
And now I am too. He's New Orleans. A rapper needs to bring in more assistance to boost the show. Most rappers can't carry a show like of that magnitude by themselves.
Okay.
Weezy could have brought in the rich genre and diversity of New Orleans music. Weezy could have been. You know how crazy the crowd was going crazy for. You know how crazy the crowd would have gone for Lil Wayne.
Simon said they wanted a close game. Exactly. Jay said exactly.
What?
They're agreeing with you. They said exactly whatever you were talking about.
Yeah, Lil Wayne could have brought in the No Limit All Stars. Could have brought in Branford Marsalis, Wynton Marsalis. I mean, I don't even know all of the artists who live in New Orleans, but it would have been fire because it would have shown the culture of New Orleans. He could have brought in a second line band that sets it off. All kinds of different things, but just to be walking around with a microphone at the Super Bowl halftime,
yeah, so
for 20 minutes, that's not very entertaining. I'm sorry, and I like rap.
So,
I happen to like Kendrick Lamar.
So what is your thoughts, opinions? Could have been better? Could somebody else have done it better? What is your thoughts and opinion about it?
I'm trying to think through all the artists who they could have gotten. I don't know who they else could. They're kind of running out. This is the 60th Super Bowl, y'all. They're kind of running out of people. But then again, they didn't really start this halftime. Did you know why they started a Gigantic Star halftime entertainment?
Why?
I don't. What does anybody out there remember what year Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl halftime? Well, whatever year that was, the previous year and all the Super Bowls before that, all they did was have a regular halftime show. They would cut away to the people analyzing the game, and they might show some shots of a band. So Keenan Ivory Wayans at that time, it had to be in the 90s. Keenan Ivory Wayans of In Living Color said, hey, that's 30 minutes. This is a chance for us to capture the audience. That's when In Living Color was at its height. So as soon as the halftime went on, they advertised and pushed that Fox was pushing that they were going to do a halftime edition of In Living Color.
Okay.
And they lost 75% of their audience at halftime to In Living Color. I can't remember if the Super Bowl that year was on ABC, NBC, or CBS.
You remember what year that was?
It was in the 90s.
Okay.
That's when In Living Color was big. In Living Color was on Fox, and they lost half of the Super Bowl audience. And the NFL said, "Oh no, we can't have this. We can't have all these eyeballs leaving. Halftime is when we sell a lot of ads." So they said, "Never again are we going to lose that audience like that." So the very next year, they had the greatest entertainer ever.
Wow. I didn't know
to
that.
keep the audience, Michael Jackson. All these people arguing with me on Facebook, they don't know nothing about this.
I didn't know.
I don't speak on things I don't have a little insight into.
I didn't know this. This is some football information.
Not just football, I mean pop culture, entertainment. Yeah, Keenan Ivory Wayans, who was a genius, stole the audience from the Super Bowl.
Wow.
For in living color, and the NFL said no, we can't ever have that happen again.
Never.
And that's why they had these gigantic headliners after that, starting with the biggest headliner ever. Not one eyeball turned away from the Super Bowl the next year.
Wow.
Remember? And he stood. Here's what a great entertainer he was. He stood there for 3 minutes and did nothing.
Who did?
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Remember he popped up from beneath the stage. He stood there for 3 minutes, did nothing, and the crowd was going crazy.
Wow.
Because he's an entertainer.
Gotcha.
It's not
about.
It makes sense. Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes a lot.
Y'all know I'm telling the truth out there.
It makes business sense, you know.
They roasted me on Facebook though. They do not like that I criticize. Why are we gonna hate on another black man? Michael Jackson was a black man. I'm not hating on him. He was the greatest entertainer ever.
We just point out some things that actually happened.
I wish I was able to see him live. I wish I was able to see him live. I never got a chance to see him live. I had one chance and I threw it away. They came. The Jacksons came to Great Adventure, New Jersey. And I forgot what I did that day, but I didn't go.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
I know. Could have seen the Jacksons, the greatest entertainer ever.
Wow.
We're not even paying attention. Let me turn this up.
But you know what?
Who won the Super Bowl MVP?
While we're talking, who's the champion in your life?
Who's the MVP in your life?
And your family, you know? Because we still going back to that.
Well, y'all was watching the game. Well, because the rest of y'all was watching the game. If we had tried to reach out to y'all be watching the game.
So instead of worrying about who's in the White House and who's going to win the championship, who's going to be in your house and who's the champion in your family? How about that? And those are some of the questions that we're asking. Everybody
we just watched on that game there, well, not everybody. 10 to 20% of those players, they have changed their family's legacy for life.
Right. So
only 10 to 20% though.
Right.
Most of those players have not changed their family's legacy. They don't make as much money as you think.
Right. So that's one of the things we want to hit on. We want to also hit on what we always hit on: better health. Better health, more strength, more stamina, more of all those things that tend to go away when you get older.
What's YouTube doing over here?
So
what's popping on YouTube?
So we definitely still want to hit on that, but we want to hit on.
It's hard to read here.
What do you think?
Ooh, 2 people watching us.
What do you think about the game?
I can't see it. The light is too bright.
What do you think about the game, y'all? Did it hit? Did it hit it or it did not? You know, what would you done different? Who would you had perform instead of him? What would you have done different?
I would have had Lil Wayne. If you're gonna have a rapper, you had the local rapper, and he is tied into every music genre that you can think of. And he's a New Orleans native.
Okay.
New Orleans has a very rich musical history.
Okay.
And the crowd would have went crazy. You would have been able to hit all different types of people with the different genres mixed in of the New Orleans musical history, and orchestrated by Lil Wayne.
Okay. I'm learning. I don't know that much.
Yeah. New Orleans is one of the musical capital centers of America.
About the rap music, I don't know that much about it.
No, I'm not even talking about rap music. I'm talking about music in general. Jazz music, blues, rock and roll. All of that is really based in New Orleans. You've seen the second line bands, the ones who do the funerals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, basically, I love all music, especially if it's music you can understand what they're saying.
But if your performance is boring, if your performance is booty, I'm gonna say so. And it ain't hating. It's called an opinion.
Yeah, everybody got one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Have you ever seen a bad movie? Are you hating on the movie because you didn't like it? You're hating.
So all we're doing is giving our thoughts and our opinions and asking you what are your thoughts and opinions.
And then people on Facebook call me old. You just old. I'm old. Let me tell you something. Whatever age Kendrick Lamar says he is in his bio, guess how old? He's 10 years older than that.
Okay.
Them stars don't tell their real age ever, do they?
I don't think so.
No.
Some do, some don't.
Very few do.
So what? But yeah, we definitely want to touch on the subject, the game, and the halftime performance, and the championship. You know,
How everybody got paid on that TV except
yeah,
for us.
yeah. So we want to definitely talk on better eating habits. We have not forgotten about that. Just because we didn't put it in there, we still talking about that. We talking about.
No, we ain't forgot.
We talking about what kind of football food did y'all have? Did y'all have some wings, some ribs, some pizza? What did y'all have? Be honest.
Did y'all had some barbecue meatballs that you dipped in some cheese fondue sauce, didn't you?
We had tacos. We had a light meal. We didn't have anything heavy.
Yeah, tacos and the meat was salmon.
With some vegetables, of course.
Little sprinkling of a shredded cheese.
But we had some vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables in it.
I mean, what did y'all have?
It was real tasty.
We're just talking in general. We're not getting on anybody's case, so don't come in here being disrespectful. Come in here being pleasant. That's all we're doing is having a conversation, talking, and giving our opinions and our thoughts.
Yeah, what is with us that we can't take a negative opinion from somebody else? If you don't agree with me, you're a hater.
We all got our own opinions. Some people will like your opinion, some people won't, and it's okay. We all got different.
Yeah, disagree with my opinion.
You know, we got to come with different ideas. That's how we make each other better. If we all came with the same mind, how can we grow? How can we make each other better if we're all just the same? We're all the same. No.
And then check this out. Then one of the people said, "I'm gonna block you. Blockity block."
What's that?
I said, "This Instagram over here." I said, "You're gonna block me? You the one started commenting on what I said. What are you blocking me for?"
So calm down. It's a sport game. It's not supposed to be arguing, fussing, fighting. You know, it's a game.
See, I didn't even see who won the MVP.
Yeah, it's a game. Don't take it so literally.
Who won the
argue
MVP?
and fuss and fight? No, for what?
Who won the MVP? The Super Bowl MVP?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying. I was looking, but I wasn't like paying close attention.
Are you the MVP in your own house?
And yeah, exactly. Who's the MVP, the champion in your own house? Not the TV, your house. You know, we worry about who in the White House. Who's in your house? Who's making sure everything is good in your house? Who's the champion in your own house?
I don't know, but I'm gonna turn on one of these channels here to see who won the Super Bowl MVP. It wasn't us. I know that. They not like us.
Yeah, so we definitely addressing the Super Bowl and what your thoughts are, and could the halftime performance been better? What are you thinking over there? Be honest. Did you like it? Didn't like it?
Is that a new comment that came in?
I think so. Yeah. Did you like it? You didn't like it? It could have been more entertaining, more flashy colors. Their outfits could have been different. Was there symbolism in there? Was somebody sending a deeper message? That's another question. You know, that's another topic, another day. But was there some color symbolism? And why was Samuel Jackson? What was he
I'm
on?
still trying to. I mean, other than his name being Sam.
Was he Uncle Sam? Was that the message?
Well, yeah, he was Uncle Sam because his name is Sam.
Think about it.
But what was he necessary for? What entertainment value did he add to the show?
Because they're sending a deeper message. Symbolism.
What
Uncle
was the
Sam
message?
is now. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm
you're
asking.
asking
TikTok. What was the symbolism message that you received? The different colors, the flag. What was the message? I want to hear from somebody. Give your thoughts. Give your opinions. That's all we're doing is having a conversation. That's it. We're not trying to tell people what to do or how to live or anything. We're just talking from experience and we're just voicing our humble opinion. So don't get mad. Don't get upset with us. We're just voicing our humble opinions and we want to hear from you.
Or 40-22, so they made the score look a little better. What they say?
Okay. It's a lot. They're talking to us. That's good. Then cancel the in living color.
Yeah, and then I think within
Oh, that's
within
when it was
yeah,
canceled.
within 2 years it was canceled. Yep.
Oh wow! So that caused In Living Color to get canceled.
Oh yeah, Keenan Wayne. I mean, he shook them up by doing that.
Wow, I didn't even know
And
that.
you cannot mess with the NFL. The NFL is like the mafia.
Kevin, okay, is that YouTube? Is that okay to say on YouTube? YouTube, don't come after
The
me.
NFL do not play with their money.
Don't come after my
You
channel.
cannot steal the. Basically, he stole in their minds. He stole money from them. He stole their audience.
Okay, this is just our opinion now. That's all we're doing, talking from our opinion.
This is not opinion. He did. He took their audience. Normally, shows start on the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour. He waited till halftime to start that special live edition of In Living Color.
Wow, I did not know that.
And then 50 to 75% of the halftime audience turned the channel to Fox.
Wow.
Now they probably turned back for the rest. I don't remember if that was a competitive game or not. They probably turned back, but they sell a lot of ads during halftime.
Oh, did y'all see those commercials? Some of those commercials were a trip.
I really wasn't paying attention to the
Some
commercials.
of them were a trip. Like the drink. I don't want to say the drink. We ain't trying to advertise for a drink, or we're not trying to promote anything.
But they got a word for unalive in the drink name.
Yeah, it's like, what kind of drink is that?
What kind of drink? Do I want to drink this drink to have a word meaning unalive in it?
Yeah, exactly. So, some of the commercials were, okay, well, some of the commercials,
I remember when people used to look forward to seeing the commercials.
Yeah, the commercials were different this time as well. So what is your opinion about the whole thing, the football game, the halftime show, the commercials? Okay.
And what was that commercial they had about with the donuts? They had a lot of famous people in it, but I didn't understand. They had Ben Affleck, they had Bill Belichick, a bunch of other stars. They was talking. I guess they was talking about. I don't want to say the company because I want to give them no more free advertising.
Right. So we ain't trying to promote nothing. We just basically talking about the game, what happened.
Yeah.
And
they were talking about donuts.
Yeah. Halftime, how the halftime show was, the commercials, and we were talking about who's the champion in your family. Who's the championship in your household?
Yeah, not the game.
Your family.
The game is over. So what you get from this? Some of y'all might have won some money betting. About 5 or 10% of y'all or less.
So yeah. So we still on that talk about health and wealth. We're still going back to eating healthier. We're still talking about working out. We're still talking about having more strength, more stamina for our age group.
But we can talk about other stuff too.
Exactly.
We're smart people.
Exactly, we can. But
we got diverse backgrounds and interests.
We definitely can talk about what we just look at on the TV, for entertainment purposes, the football game, the halftime show, and what was there some symbolism? Were they trying to send a deeper message during that halftime show?
I don't know, but I know this. A lot of people in America are going to consider what they did a little bit of a desecration of the flag. Even though it wasn't a flag per se, they were given a representation of the flag. But I think some of his lyrics were they weren't very patriotic. But again, like I said, I'm not the hugest Kendrick Lamar fan. I do like him. I do like a lot of his songs. But that's the way they had the flag up there, and then they had all them people dancing inside the flag. I think some of the wording of his raps are not very patriotic. Some Americans are going to take that the wrong way.
So just give us your thoughts, opinions.
Yeah, what did you see?
What did you see? Were there some symbolism in the colors? Were they not saying some good things? Just your opinions.
Oh, Jalen Hurts won the MVP.
Just your opinions about it. Just your thoughts about it. That's all.
He's one of the few athletes who is making generational wealth income for his family.
Right.
One of the few football athletes. Only about 5 or 6 players on each team is making generational, life-changing money. Most of the rest of the people on the team are on a non-guaranteed contracts. They can be cut at any time. That's why 80% of pro football athletes are bankrupt within 5 years of retirement.
Yeah,
Those are the stats.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah.
But now I know. So stop worrying about who's in the White House, who's in your house, making a difference.
Who won the Super Bowl? Arguing about who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who cares?
Who's gonna be the championship or the champion in your family?
Yeah, let's create a game-winning play for ourselves.
Yeah, so we talking about better wealth, and better health.
And that booty halftime show, it was trash. I'm sorry,
Okay,
it was not good. That's my opinion.
that's his opinion now.
It was not a good halftime show. I mean, wait, let me rephrase that. It was a good halftime rap show. It was a good halftime rap show. That's not what Super Bowl halftime is about. A single genre entertaining a very small, narrow focused group. It's one of the biggest audiences of the year worldwide.
Mm-hmm. So would you have had a different artist come and perform, or who would you have come and perform?
Y'all heard mine. I said Lil Wayne. So you heard mine.
Who else? Who else should have been on that stage?
Yeah. Who else do you think? The greatest halftime performance ever was Michael Jackson. That was the greatest.
And who else could we bring right now in place of Michael Jackson? Just asking.
Prince's was phenomenal. What other artist could have pulled that off? It rained in the middle of his performance. He still killed it.
So who else besides, you said Michael Jackson and Prince, who else we could have had on the stage?
I can't think of anybody
Let's see what
who has not. Everybody I'm thinking of has already done it.
Let's see what anybody is saying on there. True that. What's up, y'all? Hi.
Hey.
Disappointing game.
Welcome to Instagram, Lynette. Yeah, the game was kind of trash too. But I mean that happens sometimes. That happens in games.
Yeah. So we want to hear from y'all. What are your opinions?
Can you think of anybody, any star that would have been able to? I can't think of any.
No, I can't think of any right off.
I mean, we named some, but they've already done the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and some of them not even here any longer.
Yeah, they're not here with us anymore.
Yeah, God, bless their soul.
We said Beyonce, but Beyonce's already done the Super Bowl, right?
Has she?
I'm almost positive. Didn't she do the Super Bowl when she was dressed in black and had the gold belts, double belts going across her chest? I think
Janet did it, of course.
Janet did the Super Bowl.
So, who do you think could have done this? Didn't Usher do the Super Bowl one time?
That Super Bowl with Janet will live in infamy.
That's
a star. They were talking about that for 10 years.
You answer me?
What?
Did Usher?
Usher did it last year.
Okay. So who
else? Or
else?
was it the year before?
I'm not sure. I don't keep up that much.
Yeah, I think he did it last year because it was in Atlanta.
Who else could have done the Super Bowl, y'all? Who else? Come on now, let me see. Are y'all talking to me?
Did you remember Rihanna did it one year?
This person said I should have rapped in this. You should have.
You should have rapped.
Exactly. Give you an opportunity to get out there. Like, I mean, the first performer, we're not sure who that was, but he was there. He got a shot.
Rappers need help. Very few
Kevin, who was the first guy that performed? John Baptiste or something?
Oh, who did the national anthem?
Yeah, who was that?
John Baptiste.
John Baptiste. So any of you,
he's a New Orleans native.
Y'all could have been up there performing. I bet some beautiful voices are right here on TikTok right now, giving some thumbs up. You could have been on that stage for real. Your beautiful voice, you could have blown it away, girl or young man, whoever. You could have blown it away.
Has anybody come up with any ideas of who else could have commanded the stage for Super Bowl?
Let me see. Hold on, let me look. I had roasted chicken. Good deal.
That's better than fried chicken.
Jalen Hurts won the MVP.
Yeah, thank you. I finally saw it. I turned the channel. I see that he won.
Who's Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts is the quarterback of the Eagles.
Okay.
He won Super Bowl MVP.
Exactly. Well, this person right here says the revolution was televised. Samuel Jackson doesn't like Trump. They fell out. Oh, wow.
So maybe that was part of the symbolism that he didn't like Trump. But
wow, I didn't know that. He said he's Uncle Sam.
Okay.
Go Birds. Yeah, y'all won.
Goldberg. What did he say?
Y'all sound like haters. We are not haters.
What is this idea that you're a hater if you have if you have an opinion about something that's not a positive opinion, you're automatically a hater? I don't know what the hell that means.
Kevin.
I didn't like it. That doesn't mean I don't hate the man.
He don't know what the heck.
I think he's a great rapper.
Wait, he don't know what the heck that means, okay?
I don't know what the heck that means.
You can't say that word.
You can't say H-E-L-L? I don't know what the heck that means. I'm a hater because I have an opinion. So I should have a positive opinion of everything, otherwise I hate it.
That's ridiculous.
That makes no damn sense.
Darn.
That makes no darn sense.
Darn. Say darn.
Either you have a positive opinion about everything, no matter how horrible it is. Otherwise, you're a hater.
Say darn. Practice. Say darn.
That doesn't make any darn sense.
Thank you. Keep it TikTok. Keep it TikTok related. Keep it on the down.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this advice. I'm gonna like everything from now on, no matter how horrible it is. I'm gonna like it.
Thank you for the flower. Somebody gave us a
Somebody gave us a flower. Thank
you. Appreciate the rose. Appreciate that. That was kind of you.
Hey, follow us on all social medias. Me, R. Kevin Ali, across all social medias. My wife, Joetta Buford, across all social medias.
Right. I am Joetta Ali, but on social media, I'm Joetta Buford, okay?
You know what? If you have a different opinion of mine, I don't think you're a hater.
No, you just
I think you have a different opinion.
We all don't think the same.
That's intelligence.
We all got different thought processes. We all think differently. We're supposed to. We're supposed to be different.
You're a hater.
We bring some different talents to the table.
Why do you hate him so much? I love him.
Okay, Kevin, calm down.
I mean, that's what they're saying. You're a hater. I love him and you hate him.
We're not haters. We just have different opinions. We're just voicing our own opinion. It's not hating on anything.
Or maybe I don't even know what the definition of a hater is. Well, yeah, that must be the definition of a hater. If you don't like something, that means you hate it.
No, that means you just got different things you like. Everybody don't like the same things, so you can't get mad because somebody don't like what you like. You probably like something that we don't like, and we not gonna call you that.
When people use that word hater, that gives me some insight into their level of critical thinking.
Okay, well,
it does. It gives me insight into their level of critical thinking.
Right. I mean, we can definitely go deeper in that conversation, but we're just gonna let it go because we ain't got time to entertain any kind of negativity. We're just gonna let it go. Okay? Keep the peace.
I'm very peaceful.
Okay.
I think it's comical, and I think it gives insight into a person's level of critical thinking when all they can say as a response is, "You're a hater."
Right.
But then again, our schools aren't really teaching critical thinking.
Right. We're not haters. We just have different things that we like, and that's what the whole world got different things that they like.
People have different opinions. Just because their opinion is not the same as yours doesn't mean they're a hater. I'm sure you don't like Rascal Flatts. I'm sure you don't like Steely Dan.
Okay.
There are probably some of you out there that don't like the Rolling Stones or Metallica. Right. Does that mean you're a hater? See how simple-minded that sounds?
It means you like something different.
It means you don't like that genre. That's all it means. But you know what? I do like the rap genre. And I do like Kendrick Lamar. I think he's one of the better ones out there.
I won't say I like everything out there. I like some that I can. For me, I like when I can understand the words and it's actually inspiring and something positive. But when it comes to saying all the negative things, no, because I don't want those things stuck in my head.
To me, most of the rappers over the last 15 to 20 years are trash, with the exception of Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Okay,
that's my opinion.
That's another opinion, guys. So don't come on here arguing and fussing. Give some love only. Be respectful. Be kind.
I go back to when rap was conscious based. But of course, the music industry
got what they get from the audience. They try to cater to.
Say that way. Read that one again.
Trump,
read that one again. Read that one again about the audience.
Haters. Okay, I got to go back to it. NFL got what they get from the audience they try to cater to.
Yeah, I'm wondering which audience they were trying to cater to with that particular artist.
Which team more basket? We weren't playing basketball. Who got jokes in here?
Because
that was football.
The NFL audience skews conservative.
Whenever you inject politics into anything, it kills it. Yeah, I mean. Okay.
Yeah, the NFL audience skews conservative. It's not a liberal revolutionary audience. It's a very conservative audience. But even that conservative level audience responded to a Michael Jackson. Why? Because he's a star power entertainer. entertainer, rest his soul. Same thing with Prince. Same thing with the Rolling Stones. Same thing with Janet, Beyonce. They are transcendent. I can't think of, you know what? I can't. Even Katy Perry. They were talking about her performance for weeks afterwards. I'm no Katy Perry fan, but as a Super Bowl entertainer, it was fun.
Okay.
Remember they were talking about left shark and right shark for weeks. Remember that one?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
So you don't remember? Well, y'all remember when Katy Perry did it and they were talking about left shark and right shark? How left shark became a star?
Give us a rules or something that I'm not sure what he's talking about because I don't keep up with it. I don't keep up with it to that extent. So
my head is full of useless trivia.
Wow.
I remember completely useless things like that, like Katy Perry and left shark and right shark.
I have no clue at all. I don't keep up that closely. You know, I focus on what's the most important thing. But for sports, I'm somewhat of a sports fan sometime, to be honest.
And Jalen Hurts, I'm glad he won MVP. I'm a big fan of him and his, for lack of a better word, his entourage, his agent, his lawyer, his whole team that he has around him. He has a really conscious, really focused team around him that looks like him. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay, that's all you can say about that. We appreciate it.
His team looks like him. So congratulations to him for winning the MVP. When are you gonna win an MVP?
When are you gonna be the champion for your family? And when is your eating habits gonna make it better for your whole family?
It's hard to be a champion when you're sick.
Yeah.
When you're weak.
Yeah.
When you're not being fed and your nutritional needs are not being met. Hard to be a champion in anything.
Yeah, so besides the championship that we just looked at on the TV, how about the championship in our family? How about that? Who's going to put together the winning game for our family?
People are probably wondering what the heck. What are you talking about? I'm talking about we're talking about being a champion in your own family.
Yeah.
What you gonna do so you can win in your family?
Yeah, this is just.
They won.
Right.
Jalen Hurts won. He's winning.
Mm-hmm.
The players on them team, they win. 80% of them gonna be bankrupt 5 years after they retire.
Don't say that.
Those are the stats.
Oh, those are the stats.
Yeah, those are the stats.
Y'all listen, I don't really keep up with all the sports stuff. I'm leaving it up to my husband. Even though I like watching it sometimes. But as far as the sports.
This is the first football game all year. College, pro. This is the first football game all year that we sat down and watched.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Why? Who got time? You can't win and build a legacy for your family sitting down watching 2, 3, and 4 games for 3.5, 4 hours each every weekend. You can't do that.
But for each his own. If that's your thing, do you?
No, if that's your thing, but I'm saying you can't build generational wealth if you're spending that much time watching games.
Right. You're right.
You want to build generational wealth, you're going to have to give something up.
Right.
Pick it back up when you can afford to be at the game.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it back up when you can afford to be at the Super Bowl and get you a luxury suite.
Mm-hmm.
Where you don't have to worry about, you don't even care how much, $5,000, $10,000, $30,000 ticket, you don't even care how much the ticket costs. Why do they pay so much for those tickets? Because they're not there just watching the game.
Yeah.
They're talking business.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I know you didn't know that. They're talking business.
And it's a lot of deeper things that go on at those games too that you don't really hear talking about. And I don't want to actually say it here, but there are deeper things that's happening at these games. And boy, we need to get that under wrap. We need to nip that in the bud as soon as possible.
And those people at the games, they don't pay for it out of their bank account. They pay for them games with their business, with their LLC, with their corporation. And then it gets written off as a tax write-off. They don't pay for them tickets out of their pockets. So they don't care how much the tickets are.
Okay, I'm learning. I mean, I love watching sports sometimes, but as far as the stats and all of that, I definitely don't keep up with that at all.
They are in those luxury seats making deals. They are in those luxury seats looking at their numbers. They are in those luxury seats getting real-time feedback to how their latest ad campaign is responding. and then in between, oh yeah, it's touchdown. And if they miss it, they can see the replay right up there, just like we can see at home. Why are they there live? To make business deals, and they're there all week. They're not just there for the game. Well, some of them are.
Yeah.
A lot of them come in and they're he's leaving the interview desk there. Good for him.
Who's the champion? Who's going to be the champion in your family? Okay, are you preparing for that championship? Who's going to be winning in your family? That's the thing. That's the question we are asking you. Who's going to put together the winning plays for your family? Think about that. Talk about the winning plays on the game, but who's putting together the winning plays for your family?
Somebody got to make a decision to sacrifice and do something different. No one has ever gotten wealthy on a job. No one ever.
And so we're just talking from one subject to another. We're tying together the football game, the championship, and we're tying it together with your home and your family and your championship. We're just putting it together.
And we're on a campaign to hate Kendrick Lamar and hate that horrible halftime show that he did.
No, we're not.
We are haters to the nth degree.
No, we're not. We just like what we like. You know, we're grown folks, and
but I like him.
We got different tastes in music.
But it was not a good Super Bowl halftime show.
So who should have done it?
I don't know. I can't think of anybody who hasn't already done it who they could have gotten.
Well, who else? I mean, we still got a lot of wonderful performers left. So who could have done it? Come on, guys.
But that transcendent star power type performer, I don't know if they exist anymore.
Let me see if somebody's typing on here who should have done it. This person here says stripped it. He said Stevie Wonder. Good job.
Stevie Wonder, okay.
I don't expect old people to connect to something younger, more geared to
Did you
young.
hear what I said? I like Kendrick Lamar. Did you hear? Are you listening? I think he's a great rapper.
Old school Motown. Okay, who else?
Of the current rappers, in my opinion, it's between him and J. Cole.
This person here said Kendrick had an amazing show and he won 5 Grammys this year.
Lots of artists have won Grammys, but they
The
can't.
right pick.
But they can't command the Super Bowl stage.
You got Stevie Wonder again. Y'all need to go back and watch Kendrick Lamar performance again. Okay.
No, I'm not putting myself through that torture again. Once was way more than enough. I'm sorry.
Will Jesus pay for the genocide of America? Let me see what this person here is saying.
Jesus.
Will Jesus pay for the genocide of American Indian people? Try to steal our land. Texas Apache land. Man.
Well, you know what? That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time. We're with you on that.
We can go deeper into that discussion
I guess that person's referring to the fact that a team named the Chiefs was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Is that what they're trying to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I feel you on that one.
So that's another subject that we can dig into. We can go deeper into on another day.
But is Jesus going to fix it?
Well,
why Jesus let it happen?
Well, I mean, we don't want to get into any of that.
Yeah. All right. Next subject.
Next subject. We don't want to talk about politics or religion stuff at all.
Stevie Wonder. You know what? I haven't seen Stevie perform in a while. How is his? Is he still pretty energetic at his age? Or Stevie's up there. Stevie's got to be what? 70, 75?
I have no idea. Once again, I don't keep up with those details, but I look at those and I listen to some of the music, but I don't keep up with their age and all of that.
Stevie Wonder is definitely the musical icon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody once said he's like the god of music.
How about Alicia Keys? Alicia Keys?
Alicia Keys did the Super Bowl once. She did it with,
already?
Yeah, she did it with.
How about
She split it with somebody.
What's that girl's name? Oh goodness, I mean.
Rihanna?
No, not Rihanna. She got like a heavier voice.
Jill Scott?
Not Jill Scott. That would have been a good one. Who else? A younger girl. Anyway, I'll come back. When it comes back to me, I'll bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up.
So we want to know who should have performed. In your opinion, who should have performed, or you loved it, you didn't like it? What are y'all thinking? Because we're not hating. We
And,
just
and,
giving our
and, yeah, and
opinion.
just because your opinion is different than mine, I'm not going to call you a hater.
Who cares? You could love it to death. That's good. We don't care if you loved it. We don't care if you didn't love it. That's your opinion. That's your feelings. And that's all we doing. We ain't bashing each other. We're not being rude. We're not being mean to each other. We're not doing any of that. We're just having a discussion. Calm down. That's it. That's all we're doing, having a discussion. Keep it nice. Keep it respectful.
How many people are watching now?
40 something. Keep
Yeah,
it nice.
yeah.
Keep it
We got
respectful.
I told you we was going to trigger a lot of people. I told you.
Keep it respectful. We are not getting down on the performance. We're just saying what we like, and other people loved it, and other people didn't like it. So it's just a variety of different opinions, and you're supposed to have different opinions. Hello? You can't. We all can't be liking the same thing or loving the same thing.
He basically just walked around with a microphone and rapped. Okay, great.
I mean, I paid
Wasn't
attention.
particularly entertaining. It didn't captivate my attention.
And then, I mean, there is some deeper meaning to the different colors, the performance, even the having, what's his name, Samuel Jackson?
Samuel L. Jackson. As
Even
Uncle Sam.
Samuel Jackson was on there. What was all of that about?
What was that about?
Come on, talk to us, people. We want to know.
Samuel L. Jackson has nothing to do with music.
So we want to know. We want to know, did you see some symbolism? Were they conveying a deeper message?
Something was up because what did they show Serena Williams crip walking for?
Yeah, what was that about?
Wasn't she should have been on there last year crip walking? There was a crip on the halftime show. Why wasn't she crip walking last year?
Yeah, so
on the halftime
you
show.
want to know what's up with all of that. You know, she could have had that opportunity last time.
She's not a musician. She's not a singer.
Doesn't she own a team or co-owner?
She's a minority owner of the Dolphins, but that has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so we want to know what do you think the symbolism was during the halftime performance? What are your thoughts? We want to hear from you because we got our thoughts, and but we want to hear from you.
I did like that he included SZA. I don't know who that other rapper that he brought in was. I didn't know who that was.
Who was the other person? I don't know.
The other male rapper. I don't know who that was.
Who was the other? Oh
he
yeah.
really didn't add a whole lot.
Who was the other person that came on the stage? Do y'all know?
He needed some more help to carry that show.
Know who it was.
He needed some more help to carry that show.
This person has some straight haters. Back in the day, we didn't call that music. Okay, just stop lying. Probably just don't get to understanding of the performance. Go Birds. Okay.
But it's not just me. Way over 50% of the audience did not like that halftime show.
Kevin, you want to see if we can invite some people on the panel and see if they'll come? We can have multi-guests on here. You want to try it?
Sure, invite some people so we can see what they're talking about.
All right, we're going to invite some people to.
Yeah, we're going to invite some of y'all so y'all can give your opinion.
All right, you can accept or come on and talk to us.
Yeah.
Come on the panel and talk. We would like to hear from you.
And have something more intelligent to say than just, you're a hater.
And be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful or we'll boot you off.
Be respectful, be kind, be pleasant. This is only talking.
Have a different opinion because you can have that.
We're just only having a conversation. So
my opinion is that Earth, Wind, and Fire is the greatest performers and greatest band ever. That's my opinion. But that's probably not yours. Does that make you a hater?
No. That just makes you like what you like and they like what they like.
That's all it means.
And we can meet in the middle and don't have to be mad at each other. That's what grown folks do out here. We don't get mad and be fussing and carrying on about everything. Just because you don't like it, okay.
He's a hater.
You just don't like it. It's just,
he hates my favorite person ever.
It's just not your cup of tea. And it's okay. Drink a different cup of tea or get a different drink. Don't drink tea if you don't like tea.
Why can't we support each other instead of tearing each other down?
We're not going to get on you because you don't like tea.
Yeah. So we should just like everything. So nobody hates nothing.
Drink what you like. We just talking and giving our feedback, our opinion of what we saw and what could have been different or what could have been better. We're just only talking for entertainment purposes. Don't take it so personal.
We don't like milk. Does that mean we hate milk?
It means that we just don't
don't like milk. We don't drink milk.
Other people love milk, and that's to each their own. Seriously, to each their own. You like the game, you like the performance. You didn't like the performance. It's okay. It's okay.
I am racking my brain trying to think of a transcendent entertainer who could carry that Super Bowl stage. I cannot think of one.
Any other people got any thoughts of who could have performed? Who would you have liked to see perform?
Somebody told me you just shut up. You just need to listen to Smokey Robinson and the Temptations. No, that's before my time. I was born in '63.
Okay.
So if you want to talk about what I grew up on Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Get it down.
Chic.
Okay.
Cameo.
Okay.
Parliament.
Okay.
Funkadelic.
Okay.
The Barcades.
Okay.
Get it right.
Okay. And I got some of them old records, 45s, right now.
I saw rap from its inception in Orange, New Jersey, 10 miles from New York City. I saw Curtis Blow. I saw the Funky 4 plus one more. I saw the Rock Steady Crew. I saw all of them start from the beginning. I saw the beginning of rap.
Okay, now.
You don't tell me about rap. I saw the beginning of it.
Y'all got him fired up now. Oh, goodness. So we know about them old
I saw the
music.
battle between Roxanne Shante and the real Roxanne.
We know about
What
them,
you know about that?
We know about the old music on them 45s, you know? But you know, a lot of people going back to those old music. A lot of bands and different groups are playing those.
All these rappers today are doing nothing but sampling old music. Nobody's making new music now. They're sampling old music.
So yeah, I mean, this is a time to bring back the old.
Talking about go back and listen to some old the old beats that your rappers are rapping over.
Yeah, he said Smokey Robinson.
How about the breakdown to drummer's beat?
Y'all done start him.
You don't know nothing about that. They rap to all the old school songs.
So y'all ain't got him fired up at the music now.
But he's a hater.
No, we just got our.
I know the history. I know what I like, and I know what I don't like.
And we just like what we like, and we not getting on you for liking what you like. You're supposed to like something different.
What y'all rap fans out there who think it was so great? What you know about Gil Scott-Heron and The Message? Gil Scott-Heron is the one who started rap by rapping on records.
I'm learning, y'all. I mean, I know a lot of songs. I can sing a lot of them old songs because my grandmother, they had a restaurant, and we could put our quarter in that jukebox, and we can listen to just about any song you can think of.
Listen to some old school. What? Some old school like James Brown? That was an entertainer. And he's the most sampled artist of all rappers ever.
Wow, okay. That's some more knowledge.
James Brown.
Dropping a little bit of knowledge.
Yeah, those sample beats that most of your rapping, these modern rappers that you like, they're sampling James Brown beats.
Okay. So, I mean, so they're like using some of the older people's music. So don't insult the old school now. Come on now.
Yeah, James Brown goes back to the 40s and 50s.
Don't insult the old school because y'all bringing some of that back.
You're insulting your own foundation, but they don't know that. You're just a hater.
No, we just have our own opinions, just like you have your likes and your dislikes. And we're supposed to be different. All right, so we're just having that little discussion about the game. What is your thoughts about the game? What is your thoughts about the halftime performance? And who's the champion in your family? Forget about the TV. Who's the champion in your family?
Did you invite some more people? Did you invite some people on the panel? I guess nobody want to come talk with us.
I'm not sure. I'm still learning how to work.
We're too much a hater.
I'm still learning how to work TikTok. So if y'all can tell us how to work TikTok better.
You just hit the invite, right?
Yeah, I did, but
invitation sent.
I don't know if they have to pop up or how that works.
Invite.
Who cares?
Who cares? Philly won.
True that.
Right, exactly.
True that.
We really don't care who won.
Yeah, we just over here.
This is the first game we sat down and watched all season long. Last year, all of them. We don't sit there wasting time watching these games. Those people on the TV, they're living their dream already. Wait, why did you accept that?
It was a co-host? What does that mean?
I don't know. Co-host somebody?
Okay, guys, so tell us what your thoughts are. Was the halftime performance wonderful? Could have been better. Somebody else should have done it. What is your thoughts about it?
We know the game was horrible. Oh, you just a hater. You hate the game. What? The game was trash. It was a blowout. The final score was 40-22. It wasn't even that close.
Yeah, so it's a game. Life goes on. It was a game, and you just let it go.
All right, they did it again.
But I mean, you see
Who is it?
I'm not sure.
Take it and let's see. Let's see what happens. What's going on? You watching the Super Bowl? What you think about that Super Bowl?
It's a match. That thing when you have a match, you never see it. Watch, little thing will pop up. I don't know what that means. We got a match going on. Let's go. What is the match about?
What is he saying? Is he talking to us?
All right, let's go then. Get it. How this match works? Is whoever get the most points win? Somebody school us on this. How this works? Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
is this
get
the one where whoever gets the most likes or whatever?
Yeah, something like that. Let's go.
Is he speaking English?
I'm not sure. Not 401k. I agree. Yeah. So how was the halftime performance? That's what we're really
I
talking
think we need to
about.
bounce out of this one.
That's what we're really talking about.
How do we get out of it?
I don't know, Kevin.
See if you hit the 3 dots.
What are 3 dots?
That's the bottom.
I don't know.
Yeah. You hit the back button. What does it say? What did that say? Hit the back button again so I can read that. What does that say?
It says email or cancel.
The whole thing. What does the whole thing say?
It says in line, the other computer will automatically win.
Oh, in now. In now.
Hey. Alright guys, good night.
No. That's gonna end the live.
It's been away.
All right, good.
It says win. Okay, good.
We won. What did we win?
Because the other person went away. So
Oh, he went away first, so we won.
yeah, I guess that's how it working. So, guys, we just want to know what are your thoughts and opinions about the halftime show, as well as was there a deeper message? Was there some symbolism in that halftime show? We're just having a conversation, grown-up style. We're not being disrespectful, and we're just giving our humble opinions about the game and about the halftime show. What are your thoughts?
The game was horrible.
Who could have done it better? Who could have done a better performance? Come on, give some names.
Somebody says Stevie Wonder. Like I said, I haven't seen Stevie perform in years.
He brought the freaking fire. He brought Crips, Bloods together. Like, what the hell are you talking? Are you? All right, keep it nice, keep it respectful.
Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah, but
We don't have to keep saying that. What do you mean he brought Crips and Bloods together? He did?
I think people hate rappers, so they're gonna automatically say it's trash.
How many times I gotta tell you that I think he's a great rapper? How many times I gotta tell you that? There's a difference between being great in your genre and being able to command the Super Bowl halftime stage. 90% of America doesn't care nothing about bringing Crips and Bloods together. That's not what Super Bowl halftime's about.
Okay, this person here said I'm 29 and I think that was the worst halftime show. So,
Again, you know what? You're a hater.
No, I mean he has his opinion. He likes what he likes.
Well, I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Just because he has an opinion that he doesn't like something, you're a hater.
Yeah, I mean everybody got their own.
But what were so those dancers in the red, white, and blue? Those were Crips and Bloods.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're saying. Yeah.
Okay, great job. I mean, I think that would be great to do on his rap tours, but this was not a rap concert tour, and the overwhelming majority of the audience tuned in that stadium were not rap music fans. Just like the overwhelming majority of when Prince performed, they were not rock and roll fans. But he commanded the audience anyway. So the majority of the audience don't care nothing about whether he brought Crips and Bloods together. That's my opinion, and that's the opinion of the majority of the audience. Most of the
Right.
audience didn't even know who he was.
This person here says, let me.
I know you like him. I know you think he's great. I know you think he's won 22 Grammys. Think bigger than that. It's not about you and what you thought. What did most people think? And you can't just write it off and say it's because they're haters.
Yep. Rain Mama.
They picked that halftime performer very carefully.
Just responded to you.
I went. Oh, she did. I went over earlier why there is even a superstar halftime show. They picked that performer very carefully to secure the halftime audience, so the audience doesn't leave like it did in the mid '90s when Keenan Ivory Wayans with In Living Color stole the whole Super Bowl audience for the whole halftime by putting on a halftime live special of In Living Color. And then the next year, the NFL said, oh no, we're not going to let anybody do this again. And they got the number one entertainer of all time to do the halftime show. People couldn't understand why they did that then because it wasn't done before.
And who was that person?
Michael Jackson.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And show you how big of a icon and an entertainer he was. He stood there for almost 3 minutes and didn't do nothing. And people went crazy.
Best halftime show, Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake.
That was definitely the one of the biggest and most controversial shows. It was also pretty good. And they talk about that one that because she's an icon like that.
This person here said Kendrick Lamar is someone I don't know very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Yeah, a lot of people are not familiar with who Kendrick Lamar is, although when they heard one of his songs, they said they probably recognized who he was.
Best halftime show, In Living Color.
See, they know. Exactly. In Living Color stole the whole audience from the Super Bowl. That's the only reason Kendrick Lamar even got picked to be because they weren't doing all-star entertainer halftime shows prior to when Keenan Ivory stole their audience for a whole 30 minutes. Before that, they were just doing halftime analysis, showing video of a couple of marching bands, and that's it.
The whole performance went over their head.
Well, fill us in. What about the performance went over our head? Because my wife has been sitting here.
No, she's just saying in general. She not specifically talking to us because I agree with what they're saying. So,
well, you were saying that there was hidden symbolism in there.
Yeah, of course.
So it definitely went over my head if there was.
Yeah, there's symbolism. Every time there's symbolism and different messages that they're conveying on a different.
This Super Bowl halftime show was garbage.
They still conveyed that message, though. They still
couldn't follow. He couldn't follow what he was saying. Again, yeah, a lot of people are not familiar with his lyrics.
But there still was a deeper message, regardless to how the performance went. There still was a deeper message, always.
Period, especially in Black History Month. He was promoting unity, and y'all mad. No, I'm not mad.
Not. What are you talking about?
But again. He was promoting unity with who? His dancers were of one ethnic group.
No, they were saying that the different gangs, I guess. Can you say that word?
Again, I get it.
So,
but 90% of the Super Bowl audience don't care nothing about no Crips and Bloods. 90% of the Super Bowl, it's not the Super Bowl audience is not skewed black.
So
he had no other ethnicities in his performers.
But the commercials that they showed, wait, let me read. But the commercials that they showed did have some meaning and purpose. Yeah, I agree. We need to go back and watch those commercials too. Yeah. Some of the commercials did have deeper meaning.
Yeah, if he was promoting unity amongst Crips and Bloods, and there were Crips and Bloods in that those dance routines, that's good. But that's for a rap audience performance. The audience that was at the Super Bowl don't care nothing about Crips and Bloods unite with each other. They don't care nothing about that.
But we all need to care if it's a problem in our community, and we need to do
it's a problem. Crips and Bloods are a problem in our community.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no other community thinking about no Crips and Bloods.
Well, we got some issues in our community that we need to deal with. And
Yeah,
and
but you
work
don't.
on
But not on.
fixing
But that's not what the Super Bowl halftime performance is for.
it. Okay, I'm just over here talking, giving my opinions too.
That's not what the Super Bowl halftime performance is for.
Yeah.
That's something for his rap tour, which he has put on some very he has attracted some very large audiences during the time that he has gone on tour with rap. But even you mentioned like who are the people on? Because we noticed there was only one ethnicity in those dancers.
Yeah, I was just wondering who they were. That's all. Just trying to see
If
who
he
they
did,
were.
if he did that, kudos to him. But who else knew about it? How did you know about it? The majority of the audience watching this performance, they didn't know nothing about it.
So yeah, we just want to know: could the performance been better? Should they have had somebody else do the performance?
I say they should have Lil Wayne.
What are your thoughts and opinions about it? We just talking. That's it. Having an open discussion, not saying one was bad versus the other one. We're just talking our opinion, and
Was
we're
was
asking you what's your opinion.
was Dr. Dre, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, and Mary J. Was that last year or the year before?
You asking who? Oh,
I'm
he
asking you.
asking.
I'm asking you.
Well,
It was either no. Last year was Usher. They were the year before.
he asking y'all.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
As great as Kendrick Lamar is, he ain't sold more records than them, and they were criticized for their performance.
So
And
yeah.
they are icons.
Mhm.
They've been performing for twice as long as Kendrick Lamar, and they got kind of low scores. Why? Because the audience ain't us. It's a wider audience. You got to appeal to a wider. You're not just appealing to a rap
It's a
audience.
wide variety.
I know you're a rap fan and love rappers. Everybody don't. I personally do.
So we got to kind of bring it in to kind of get everybody in there. I'm just talking, just my opinion. But like I said, there are deeper meanings with these games and the
We have to keep scrolling.
halftime.
We're missing a lot of what they're saying.
A halftime performance is deeper meanings than just what they're doing.
The message came across loud and clear. YT people just pretending not to know, but they know. What message came across loud and clear?
It's some deeper message. I don't
Well,
know.
I don't know what the
if
deeper
they-
message was.
Right. We'll talk about it off camera, and then we'll come back and talk about it on camera.
I'm white. I see him saying MAGA ain't like us, and DT is also a petty. Okay.
Okay, and we just trying to read over some comments here.
Everyone is wrong. Kendrick gave money to Trump's campaign. Please do your research.
We're
people.
not getting into politics or who's doing what. We don't care about who's in the White House. We care about who's in our house. Okay? And we don't get into politics. We're not gonna pick sides. We're not gonna talk
Yeah,
about,
he says Lil Wayne too.
right, okay, but we're not gonna talk about anything politics related, so miss us with that question.
What if they were from different parts of the world, just had dark skin? Well, okay, maybe they were from different parts of the world. I don't know.
Who cares whether the skin? Who cares about the skin?
No, I'm just saying his.
Oh no, I'm talking about this comment right here.
No, I'm just saying his performance group, the people that were dancing, they didn't appeal to anyone else except for us. I'm just being real. But you don't have to listen to me. I'm not the only one. Way over half of the people did not like the performance.
And we're just talking about it. We're not getting upset. We're not saying you're a hater. You're not a hater.
You a hater.
We're not addressing any
Wait, I'm
of
trying
that.
to read something. I'm trying to read it.
Okay. Mhm.
I'm going to study Lamar's lyrics because this year calls for us to examine our politics. We ain't talking about politics. I mean, we can talk about politics, but we're not doing it today.
No, we're not. But we're not going to even do that later.
He performed superbly.
Yeah, he
It
could
did-
have.
It didn't capture my attention. It was
I mean, he could have. I'm not here judging whether he did excellent or not.
turn the TV off. Why would I turn the TV off? How would I know if the performance was good or bad if I turned the TV off? What you're saying is making no
The
sense.
message came across loud and clear. Agreed.
Somebody told me turn the TV
He
off.
was
How would I know if it was good or
asking-
not if I turned the TV off?
Rap is the number one genre globally. Okay. And once again, we aren't saying it's not number one. We're not saying it's awful. We're not saying I'm not saying it. I'm just over here giving my opinion about it.
Is
So
it though?
is it what?
Is rap the number one genre globally? Does it
No,
sell the most records? I
that's
don't
what
know.
that's what somebody
I mean, he
said.
said that, but I don't know if that's
We
true or
can
not.
go look it up. We can do our research as far as what people are saying. We just giving our opinion.
Should have had like 4 black women, 80 singers. Okay, but who? Who in particular?
Who you think should have performed?
Lil Wayne should have been better. We had to punish him. Why did we have to punish Lil Wayne? Why did they have to punish Lil Wayne? Fill me in on that. Talk to a younger person. It wasn't younger people watching the Super Bowl.
Wait a minute. A younger person was actually on here on the comments. Younger people are here commenting. Some of the younger people like it and some didn't. So
It's more than just younger people watching the Super Bowl.
what does younger have to do with
Think.
it? Yeah, but I'm addressing this person. He talking about talk to a younger person. We did.
No. His point is that younger people like that.
I know, but
I
we
don't-
had a younger person on here that said they didn't like it.
And they said they didn't like it. Okay, but
So yeah.
if he appeals to younger person, then that's not the audience of the Super Bowl.
You got a mixture of people.
You have the whole spectrum. It is the most diverse audience that any entertainer will ever be in front of. The Super Bowl. You're not appealing to just young people. You're not appealing to just rap fans. You got to appeal to every demographic. Why? They're trying to keep the audience from changing the channel during halftime. Why? Because Keenan Ivory Wayans in the mid-90s stole their whole audience at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you the background of this. I'm telling you why I'm saying this. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. Some of y'all are, though.
Okay. Keep it nice.
They are. Some of them they're talking out the side of their neck. I'm talking from facts. I know why they want an artist that appeals to everyone. And I'm telling you, he doesn't. Y'all said he only had us. Y'all said he only had
Where's that?
us or whatnot.
Okay.
I'm not understanding what you're saying there, my friend.
Okay, keep it moving. Exactly. Hello.
The performance was only for us unless you're not one of us.
What state are you from?
What state do I live in or what state am I from? I'm from New Jersey. I saw the beginning of rap. I saw the Funky 4+1 More. I saw the Get Fresh crew. I saw the real Roxanne Shante. I saw it all. I saw Curtis Blow. I saw Grandmaster Flash. I saw Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force performing on the streets of New York and New Jersey and Newark, New Jersey. I'm not talking out of the side of my neck. I know the basis of rap music.
Okay. All right.
Listen, Lil Wayne would have been better, but we had to punish him. Yeah, what is up with that? Why'd they have to punish Lil Wayne?
Punish him for what, y'all?
I'm not sure. I don't know what he did.
I haven't been keeping up. Y'all tell me why would they punish Lil Wayne for what? He was out of line.
What we talking about? What are we not talking about?
We're talking about the football game. We're talking about the halftime performance, and we're talking about who could have done it better. Who could have done a better performance than?
This user like it. I did like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not of color. Awesome show. Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Fun fact.
So we're talking about the football game and the halftime show and the commercials. We're talking about all of that. And we're still talking about eating healthier, and we're still talking about building wealth as well. But definitely we're trying to figure out what's up with the football game and the halftime show.
Well, this person has a good point. You can't talk about the meaning of something and dodge politics. Art and culture speaks to the challenges. Sorry. Bye-bye.
Well,
okay,
we're not going to talk about politics. Okay, we're not going to get into that.
All right. Well, don't talk about it then.
No.
Fun fact, Darren Kennard is only the second player to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. Oh, so Darren Kennard was on the Chiefs last year and the year before, and he was on the Eagles this year? Okay, that's interesting.
Okay. Well, I'm learning because
You have no opinion because you don't even understand the message. Okay, what is the message?
Okay, that's the discussion we have
Not
offline.
apparently. Not only did I not understand the message, but 75% of America didn't understand the message either. So what was the
Right.
message?
It's deeper message. It's much deeper message.
Is the Super Bowl halftime performer there to give messages, or is he there, or are they there to hold the audience eyeballs on that channel? They are there to hold the audience's eyeballs on that channel. That's
So
why.
since we got a lot of people asking what was the message in the performance, tell us what the
Yeah,
message
tell
was.
us.
I know. I know.
I don't.
And Kevin said he don't. Well, I will have a discussion with my husband.
It was a universal performance. 109 countries watching. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
It's the most. It's the most diverse audience an artist will ever see. They've got to expand their genre to touch and make it interesting to more than just their core audience. Who is his core audience? Rap fans. Okay, great. There's more than rap fans tuning in.
yeah. So
And those eyeballs have to be held on that channel.
they don't want them flipping the
They
channel.
don't want them flipping the channel. Do you understand what the halftime performance is for now? No, they don't. They think it's just a show. Wow, it was good. It was really good. I liked him. He's my favorite artist. That's not what the halftime performance is for.
To keep you entertained, to keep you glued to the TV.
Not just you. All different types of people keep
They-
you glued to the TV. There are certain artists that you cannot take your eye off of, no matter what their genre is. He ain't one of them.
Yeah, I mean, that could possibly be true, but they still had those
In my
messages.
opinion.
They still had the symbolism. They still had deeper messages in that performance. They
The
always,
Kendrick and Drake beef shook the world.
They-
Yeah,
they
it
always
was
have.
dominating the news cycle.
They always have deeper messages in those performances.
Me and my 75-year-old mother loved it.
Well, good deal. We expect a lot of people to love it.
You worried about the old people in the audience. No, I'm not worried about them. The NFL and the advertisers are worried about not just the old people in the audience, all the other people in the audience who don't like rap. They worry about all of them.
And
They
some
want to
people-
keep their eyeballs
But the thing
focused.
is, I like some rap music, and so do you. We
I
didn't-
like Kendrick Lamar.
Who said anything about not liking him? We said the performance could have been a little bit different, you know? So calm down, people. Be respectful. We're just having a conversation of the game and the halftime performance and all of that. That's it. So
Eagles.
calm down.
Fly, Eagles. Fly. Kendrick Lamar's music and performance was the worst of all. Ooh.
See, that's another
I didn't say that.
opinion.
He said that.
That's another opinion.
It was for everyone. Laughing, LMAOF, Lord this.
What?
He just won 5 Grammys. Yeah, there's a lot of Grammy Award winners who are not capable of commanding a diverse stage. Plenty of people have won Grammys who are not great entertainers. They're great at their musical genre. Do you understand the difference?
This person says not Curtis Blow. Halftime.
Curtis Blow is one of the
Okay.
foundations
And
of
that's what
rap
I'm
music.
saying. Some people loved the halftime and some people didn't. Everybody got their own thoughts and
Grandmaster
opinions.
Flash was the best.
Okay. Cool in the Gang. Better.
Oh, wait, Lil Wayne's got some illnesses? Lil Wayne, yes, got some illnesses he's working on right now. Okay.
Okay. Well, we pray his speedy recovery, whatever he's going through.
That was the cultural halftime we needed. Go get the Easter egg breakdowns. Where can we get the Easter egg breakdowns on it?
We definitely know where to get the breakdown from.
We do? Where?
Yeah, we do. Trust me, we do. We wouldn't been able to understand Lil Wayne. I don't know. I don't know about the music that much to know if people would have been able to understand.
He has
it or
been
not.
talking down about the community for a while now. Has done nothing for the community. Who are you talking about there? H or NJT? Is he talking about Lil Wayne?
I'm not sure, Kevin. I'm just like you. I'm in my 40s. My parents in their 70s. My child 50. We all love. Well, that's good.
Oh, okay.
That's good because some people loved it and some people didn't. So we expect to get different opinions. We're gonna get people who love it and some people who didn't. that's supposed to be like
would
that.
bring better juice to the halftime show. Y'all forgetting that the Sugar Hill Gang kicked it all off in '79. Yeah, actually, the Sugar Hill Gang was the first mass rap single. It was the first mass sold rap single, mass played on the radio rap single. But rap had actually started on the streets before that. Rap actually started on the streets with the actual DJs who would cut the breakdowns of old school R&B hits, and then somebody would voice over or rap over those breakdowns. But yeah, Sugar Hill Gang definitely pioneers in the rap game. And who knows what the song was that Sugar Hill Gang rapped to? Anybody know what that is?
I definitely don't remember right off this.
A hip hop, a hippie to the hip hop hop. You don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie. Say up chuck the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity bee. They rapped to "Good Times" by Chic.
Okay, well, we learned some more about at least I am.
She said Lil Wayne be forgetting his own lyrics.
Why you want to say that?
Does he?
Who's
For real?
that geeky tribe. He does? I don't know. I don't be listening like that.
Why do you have to ask who could have done better? Because in my opinion, it was not a
We're just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking. In my opinion, it was not that great of a halftime performance. It just wasn't.
Well, like I said before, some people loved it to death and some people didn't, and we're just getting your thoughts about it. That's all.
Way over half of the people did not like the halftime performance.
We have to look and see what the we have to look at the survey and get the stats for who liked it and who didn't.
Welcome to Instagram website. Welcome to Instagram, Sean McClellan.
So
Brother Sean in Chicago.
My dog could have done it better. Okay.
Your dog could have done it. Darn.
No.
See, I didn't say nothing like that.
Okay, I'm sorry for reading that one out loud.
No, you can read it. People got their opinion.
Were there any good?
Talk about a hater.
The commercials were a variety. Some were funny. Some were more meaningful. Some were strange. And that drink.
You forget where you came from, and we will punish you.
Okay, I don't know what they talking about. Keep it moving.
First halftime, he killed it.
Okay, another opinion.
Why choose an artist with limited cross-generational cultural appeal for diverse? That's my point. Who said that?
That was E. Hodge.
Yeah, he has a very limited demographic that he appeals to, and he appeals well to that demographic. It doesn't cross generational, and it doesn't cross genres.
And this person is but then again, I don't even know who that dude is either.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know who he was. Like me, I'm no Katy Perry fan. She did a very good halftime performance when she did it. I'm no big fan of hers.
Why does halftime gotta be singing? I don't know. What can it be? Dancing?
Again, how did we get to these big halftime shows? It was because in Living Color in the 90s, Keenan Ivory Wayans came up with the idea to steal the Super Bowl's audience at the height of In Living Color's success. He said, we're going to do a live show during halftime of the Super Bowl. Now, the Super Bowl was on another network. In Living Color was on Fox at that time. And soon as that show, halftime came, and they started the live special edition of In Living Color, the Super Bowl lost 75% of their audience during halftime.
Okay.
And they all went and watched In Living Color.
Wow.
And
I didn't know that.
And the NFL said, oh, no, we cannot have this. We sell all kind of advertising time during halftime. We can't have this again. So the next year, they got the biggest entertainer ever to do halftime, Michael Jackson. Wasn't nobody's channel turning or eyeballs leaving the Super Bowl when Michael Jackson was the performer the next year.
So
that's why we have a halftime show with singing.
To
entertain, to keep eyeballs tuned in. I can't remember the exact year, but In Living Color was at its height during the.
I'm gonna do some research
during the 90s
because I want to know when that was.
Somebody Google real quick the year Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl.
When did Michael Jackson do the Super Bowl, y'all?
Here.
Answer the question.
Let me do it real quick here. I'm gonna have to. I can pause.
Okay, we're gonna look it up to see when did Michael Jackson do the.
What year did Michael Jackson do the Super Bowl halftime?
Anybody know? Let's see if they.
1993.
Okay. All right.
And 133 million American viewers watched that Super Bowl halftime. The year before, whoever was on whatever network was the Super Bowl was on, Fox stole 75% of the audience for halftime.
Let me read this comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Message is different for everyone. The message was unity. If there was any dang, I don't want to use that word. I'm not gonna curse. If there was any dang message at all, gotcha. I feel you on that one.
I didn't get the.
Yes.
Maybe it wasn't conveyed to me. I didn't perceive a message of unity. Maybe you knew something about the background of all those dancers, but nobody else knew that. I didn't. I don't know what it is. I didn't perceive unity.
Like
I saw a single ethnic group out there.
Like she said, not everybody gets that deeper message. Not everybody will receive that message. Not everybody sees
What about that said unity to the 70 to 80% or more of the audience that is Caucasian? What about unity did they perceive in that? See, I'm able to step outside of myself and see it from somebody else's viewpoint. What did they see in that about unity?
Somebody said they should have recited some poem during halftime.
People will really be turning off halftime then.
It started with Uncle Sam.
The
People
other
are struggling with the fact that the world is changing for the better finally. Yeah, I agree with you.
You know the other reason for halftime is to keep the female audience.
Okay.
The female demographic loves the halftime show. They love halftime entertainment. That's another reason to keep that audience engaged.
Somebody said yes. Please fill him in later. Yeah, I'm gonna have a good talk.
Why don't you fill me in now?
It's because it's more fun to hear what they're saying right now.
Okay. Everything isn't for everybody. That's very true. But they do pick a halftime performer to appeal to as many different types of people and different mindsets as they possibly can. Why? Because they don't want to lose those eyeballs during halftime. Especially in a blowout game.
Somebody said, what did it say? So glad what's wrong? So glad J-Lo wasn't there. Why you said that?
You know what? Love her or hate her, she is an entertainer. She commands an audience. She commands a stage. She's cross generational, cross genre. Didn't she do it twice?
Kevin, no. Ask them.
Didn't she do it twice? That's right, because she did. Did she do it with Shakira?
Ask them.
Yeah.
Look at the camera and ask them. Ask the question. Ask the question.
Why? Folks have been performing at the Super Bowl forever. We don't care what they think. No, folks have not been performing at the Super Bowl forever. Prior to 1993, there was no superstar halftime performance at the Super Bowl.
All right, so do your research.
Do your research.
Go look and see.
All they did was have halftime commentary. They went back to the studio to analyze the game. They may have shown, a couple of shots of the marching band, but they did not have a halftime concert.
Propaganda.
They had it.
This person here said propaganda, subliminal, patriotic tunes. My son said.
Were there? So there were subliminal patriotic?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, what was that? Kendrick is a messenger. What is that one?
Kendrick is a messenger. He does this when he performs overseas. Okay, got you. They dropped
None. Rap. None. Rap fans hated it. Wait, read that.
Okay, read it. Which one?
None. Rap fans hated it and turned it off. They did?
Okay. Well.
I appreciate what he did. Nah, you missed it. Did not like it.
Sir, calm down. How much money are they putting in your pocket?
Not a damn dime. That's why.
Don't say that.
Not a darn dime. They're not putting nothing in my pockets. That's why we was talking about all them people on. Everybody got paid today except for us. You know how they got paid? They got paid on us. By us keeping our eyeballs on that TV. Mm-hmm. This is the first game my wife and I sat down and watched since last year's Super Bowl. And we didn't even watch all of that one.
Do you understand you keep drawing into the marketing? Okay.
Do you understand you keep drawing?
I don't know what that means.
Wait. You're not reading all of them.
I can't. You can't read all. You should slow down your responses because what I told you is subliminal patriotism in
Kendrick Lamar. What is subliminal patriotism?
We got you. We're gonna deep dive offline, okay?
There is a messaging. All right, I wish somebody would tell me what it is. You have to listen to the message. You missed it all. Okay, instead of me having to listen to it again, could you tell me what the message is?
See, I know a lot more than I'm saying, and I don't want to get into the minutia details.
Hey, somebody's in North Cac like we are.
Hey there, what's
How's it
up?
going? Who's that? I can't read their name from here.
Okay, it's not. It's EMD 12
People get mad at
EMDI12.
us all because I'm a Kendrick Lamar hater apparently.
We're not hating. We just have our different opinions. Who you said you like his music, so what?
The whole game was a black movement. That was the message.
Okay, we got you.
It
We
was?
got you.
Okay, I
Yeah,
definitely missed that part.
yeah. It's a big movement going on.
Worst halftime ever. Sir, calm down. Calm down.
He
No,
talking to you?
no, I guess. No, I'm not gonna calm down. I'm a very uncalm individual. I'm off my medication.
Kevin,
I'm
come.
off my
Don't
meds.
say nothing. You making me laugh. He's saying crazy stuff, y'all. Serena Crip walking, Bloods and the Crips performance flag Drake being called out. So
Oh,
yeah, now he getting it.
yeah.
That was terrible.
What does that? Whoa.
His light bulb came on, y'all. It came on. It's always on, but it came on.
Well,
really
number
bright.
one, how did y'all know that it was Crips and Bloods? I didn't know it was Crips and Bloods in
That's
the
what-
dance group.
That's what some of the people.
Not
were
until they.
saying.
I know, not until they came here.
That's what some of the
That's
people were
interesting.
saying.
Crips and Bloods in is that what they want? They want Crips and Bloods in the American flag. You sure?
No, they were talking about unity, right? Help us out, y'all. Give us some more.
Our
information.
community is the only community that cares about unity between the Crips and the Blood. The Asian community, they don't even know who the Crips and the Bloods are. The European community, they don't know. The Hispanic community, well, they know who the Crips and the Bloods are, but we the only one that care about unity of the Crips and Bloods.
Miko Zays to be a co-host now. You want to be a co-host? Okay, let me see.
Wait. Go back to it.
Right here.
What does it say about being a co-host?
Right here. Miko Zays.
Oh, that's an invite to be a co-host. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It was terrible. Oh God.
What's up from Indonesia? Hi,
Hey,
Indonesia.
see, we going. I told you, baby, we're going international.
Pay attention to the message.
Hey, Indonesia, reach out to us in our inbox.
Mm-hmm.
We've got something that is literally blowing up all over the planet. It's dealing in the natural health space, reactivating the body's own natural healing system.
Mm-hmm.
It is phenomenal. It's at the ground floor. Hit us up in the inbox so that we can share with you more direct information. We're not doing what we normally do. We're kind of having a little pop culture and
Talking about the
current
game.
event
Talking about.
discussion,
Mm-hmm.
just to show you that we're versatile. Oh, read this one. This is good. Read that one. The NFL hired Jay-Z. I remember when they did this.
The NFL hired Jay-Z to coordinate the halftime show. What did the people expect?
I'm not sure what people expected. Is the NFL trying to diversify its audience? Are they trying to move away from the NFL's core audience has always been a very conservative-minded audience.
Mm-hmm.
So are they trying to diversify that audience? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what people expected. I didn't expect anything when they hired Jay-Z.
Yeah, so we're just having some fun, having an open discussion about the game, the halftime performance. Did you like it? It could have been better. Did you see some symbolism? Did you see a deeper message?
Didn't Beyonce win a country Grammy? Yeah, she won the Grammy for Best Country Album this year.
All right, we're trying to read some of the comments. It's okay.
It's okay if the Super Bowl audience performance don't cater to everybody all the time. Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
But it's also okay that I point out that it doesn't.
Right.
This one did not cater to all demographics, to multiple demographics. It only catered to one, in my opinion.
Okay.
Now, is that okay?
Yeah, I mean.
I don't care one way or the other. I'm just commenting on it. That's up to the NFL.
Right. So they can, whoever they want to perform.
They can decide whether their goals were achieved by having that. I'm just saying, if they were trying to cater to a diverse audience, this was not it.
And if they wanted to send a deeper message with these performances,
Oh, they're asking us, what would y'all would have performed? I would have had Lil Wayne.
okay.
Now I don't know what kind of issues are going on with his health or with him in the industry, but with him being a New Orleans native, he'd been tied into the other artists in New Orleans and other genres. New Orleans has a rich musical and cultural history. He could have brought in some second line bands. I mean, I'm not a second line band expert, but that's a different genre of music that would this it would have set the stadium off, y'all.
I don't know. I'm just over here listening.
Lil Wayne is huge in that area and around the world. And with the other audience. He's more huge with the other audience than with us.
Mm.
But we would have still respected his artistry, even though he's bigger with other audiences than with our community. Most people don't know that.
Oh, this person said he didn't get picked because he's not hot right now.
Maybe, but I've seen where they. I can't. I'm gonna have to think. There have been some other instances where they also picked artists who weren't particularly hot. Like what was that band that they picked one time? What was that band that I had no idea who they were? Oh, that's the other one, Coldplay.
Watch, look, I got a pop up coming up.
If you have a low credit, this hack is for you. It's called Kickoff.
Okay, get rid of that.
Yeah, Coldplay. One year they had Coldplay. I had never heard of Coldplay, had no idea who Coldplay was, and when when Coldplay played, they put me on ice. I was cold to them. I was like, "What is this? Who is this?" It wasn't good.
That was a political statement performance, brilliantly executed. And this person here said, "Where are we getting the breakdown from?"
Just our opinions. But okay, that was a political
Nah,
performance, brilliantly executed. But
depends on what breakdown she's talking about, Kevin.
She's asking me the breakdown. The breakdown is us. What we're talking about now.
Okay.
The breakdown is coming from just us, our opinion. Wait, go back to that one. Go back to one.
Wasn't there?
There was a political statement performance. That was a political statement performance, brilliantly executed. Was it?
Yeah, they it's symbolism and they got messages in these performances. They always do. They put messages in the performances. So there are some deeper symbolism, some deeper.
But she says it was brilliantly performed. I mean,
well,
I'm pretty conscious. I'm pretty tied into our struggle as a people, and I didn't see it.
But it's deeper. Sometimes it's deeper. It's deeper. It's deeper. It's deeper. It's deeper message.
I'm so glad J-Lo wasn't there. Rapper's delight. There you go. People were struggling with the fact that the world is changing for the better finally.
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
It is?
Things are changing. Some major things.
For the better.
For those that know, there are some major things, major good things that are starting to happen.
Kendrick has message. I know. That's why I like him. I told you in the beginning. My favorite rappers of this generation are Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Read this one. My daughter explained Kendrick music to me. I'm from Sugar Hill Gang area.
Yeah, me too.
Kendrick had message. He had a message.
Yeah, I know they have message. I'm from the message. I like the message rap area in the late 80s and 90s. Brand Nubians, X-Clan, Public Enemy, KRS-One. What you talking about? I know what message rap is.
I'm 52 years old. His music has changed my life. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. It's touching.
None of the comments they're commenting on are not on the. Huh?
None of the comments they're commenting on are not on this what? He said the revolution will be televised. It's right. It's the right time, but you picked the wrong.
Okay, the revolution will be televised. That is a statement from one of the original rappers. Like, I don't want to get. Is it the Black Poets?
We are giving the halftime show. And
Which rap group did these?
2025 project.
Which rap group had the lyric "The revolution will not be televised"?
We looking up some information real quick.
Gil Scott Heron, like I said. So no, Kendrick Lamar is not the corner of that phrase that the revolution will not be televised, or the antithesis of it, the revolution will be televised. That came from one of the original rappers who wasn't classified as a rapper then, Gil Scott Heron. And it has been sampled by many rappers, including A$AP Rocky, Talib Kweli, and Common.
Okay, this young lady says Samuel Jackson equal Uncle Sam, right? We want you too. Right, got
I
it.
mean, that was obvious that he
I
was
got
Uncle
pop-up.
Sam. That
I
I mean,
got-
that I wouldn't even say that was symbolic. That
I
was
got a pop-up happening.
yeah. That wasn't even symbolic with Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, that was pretty obvious that he was Uncle Sam. I mean,
So
I saw that.
So there are some more deeper symbolism and deeper messages that you can't just look at and see. You have to really understand what the messages are to see them. It was some deeper messages, definitely.
Brother Sean in Chicago said it was better than he thought it would be.
Okay. See, we got
So he had lower expectations
so we
than
got
somebody on Instagram.
We got some people that loved the performance and some people that didn't. Everybody got their own opinion.
You're a hater, Sean.
Some people loved it, and some people didn't, and that's the way the world is. Some people are gonna love it, some people are not gonna like it.
All right, I'm gonna kill my Instagram because nobody's watching on Instagram, so I'm getting tired of holding this.
All right, so we just having a little discussion over here about the Super Bowl and some of the
But
messages.
forget Kendrick Lamar.
And-
He got paid. All them players, they got paid.
Mm-hmm.
All the advertisers, they're getting paid now that we done have commercials planted in our subconscious. Now we're gonna go out and buy all their products.
So yeah,
How are we gonna get paid?
right? So
That's the bigger question.
and how are we doing with our health?
We up here having a rap beef, and
Right.
we ain't none of us getting paid.
Right. So what are we doing in our house? We worrying about who's in the White House, who's in our house, and who's making a difference in our family. And what did y'all have to eat? I ain't heard nobody talk about this food. What did y'all have to eat for Super Bowl? We want to, y'all knew we love talking about food. What did y'all have to eat? Go. What did y'all have to eat? What did y'all have for the Super Bowl party? Did you have a Super Bowl party?
We had some homemade tacos.
What did y'all have? What did y'all have? Did y'all have wings? Did y'all have pizza? Did y'all have what? Nothing? You just had
Wings, pizza,
Did you have regular dinner?
meatballs,
Did you even cook anything?
barbecue meatballs.
Did you do you get into the football game? Or are you just, enjoying your Sunday?
People have tried to propose that they make Super Bowl Sunday a national holiday so people don't have to work the next day.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, because people be out partying, drinking all day.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was that serious.
People go all out for these Super Bowl parties.
Wow, I didn't know that. I guess
We don't, because
we just chilling over here.
like who you rooting for? I'm rooting for me. Who do you want to win? Me.
At first we had on red earlier today when we went walking.
And people thought we was for the Chiefs.
And then now we got green on.
And not because the Eagles won either.
And we just over here enjoying life. We not supporting, we no fans for neither one. We just enjoying.
Yeah, we don't hate the Chiefs, we don't hate the Eagles.
And
We just don't waste our Sundays watching other people live their dreams.
Yeah. So we just wanted to get on and have this little discussion with everybody. And we appreciate your comments. We're going to try to go back in and respond to the comments as soon as we can. And follow us on social media. Follow Kevin, Kevin Ali, on all the different platforms. On YouTube, go to YouTube Live. Go follow his page, Kevin Ali. He has thousands of entertaining videos on there. So you can actually go on his YouTube channel and you can be on there for hours looking at some very fun videos. Look at those videos. Go to his YouTube channel right now. While you're thinking about it, follow him, Kevin Ali. And he has thousands of
The
videos.
Last Poets, that's who I was
How
trying to
many
think
videos you have?
of. 1,300 or so.
He got like 1,300 videos over there on YouTube. Some fun videos, some videos from back, how long ago, Kevin? From what year?
I've got videos on there going back about 15 years maybe.
So 15 years worth of videos, and some have basically, maybe one or two have went viral over the years. So go check him out.
Yeah,
YouTube.
what do you rap fans know about the Last Poets? You know anything about the Last Poets? Do you know
Follow him
anything?
follow him on YouTube. Let me tell him your channel first. YouTube, R. Kevin Ali on YouTube. Follow him and follow me on every social media. Joetta Buford, definitely. But go ahead with what you
Do all you rap fans who knew all the subliminal message of what Kendrick Lamar is doing and what he's saying? Did you know that it was Gil Scott-Heron that coined that phrase that he used? Did you know that? Have you heard of the Last Poets? Gil Scott-Heron and the Last Poets were two of the biggest influences on black nationalism and civil rights in the 1960s.
Okay.
Did you know that? No, of course you didn't. You think I'm a hater.
Okay. So yeah, we just sharing our opinions, our thoughts, and that's it. So we about to wrap this up. It was good. It was a good conversation. Maybe we'll come back on and talk about what was deeper in that Super Bowl halftime performance, the deeper messages. We'll come back maybe one day and talk about that part.
The Daily Mail newspaper in the UK says that Kendrick Lamar slammed for the worst halftime show ever at a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I guess the Daily UK is a hater.
So everybody
Fans were not having it.
Of course, everybody gonna have their opinions. Different newspaper gonna have their opinions as well, and that's the way the world is. It's diversified. People not gonna love everything. It's gonna be a variety of different opinions and feelings. So what? So what? We can still be respectful to one another with our differences. We still can be respectful. You like what you like. We like what we like, and that's okay. That is really okay.
They're still trying to roast me up there. Why did they ask you to perform?
Oh goodness.
Real intelligent comeback. Why did they ask me to perform? Because I'm not a performer. That's why they didn't ask me. Next question.
So we about to end the live because we've been on here. I don't know. Has it been an hour? Yeah, it's been an hour, I think. So we about to tell y'all good night, and maybe the next time we'll talk about the deeper meaning of the halftime performance. You know. All right. Anything else? Because I'm about to log off. I'm about to tell TikTok good night. And this is only for entertainment purposes only. We just having a conversation. This is not telling you what to do or how to feel. Just an open conversation, respectful to one another. And that will be it for tonight until tomorrow.
I'm looking at what they're saying about me on Facebook. It's hilarious. Why did they ask you to perform?
Right, exactly.
Because I'm not a performer. Next dumb question.
All right, guys. We're going to say y'all good night. Our good morning is actually early morning now. Wow.
Samuel L. Jackson was the best part of the halftime show.
All right, guys.
What does that say?
Good night.
Bye.
9,000.